Everyone, welcome back to my latest trapping video. If you guys want to know how to get speed ups like this, stay tuned. I'll show you how. I'll kind of go step by step, kind of tell you my thinking behind this and how to actually ask for ransoms and stuff like that. So we're going to be starting off with me doing the 1000 IQ trap. This is going to be sort of a KVK guide, what to do during KVK. Again, what to look for as well, because if you are against a guild like XIX, they are a KVK big shot guild. They have minimums for KVK. If you know a little bit about a guild, you can actually use that against them a little bit. They always come first in KVK, if you guys are wondering, XIX. So I'm kind of using their aggression against them in this specific situation. I'm doing the 1000 IQ trap here. I'll walk it through like wherever I see them, basically. If I see people looking at a certain place, that's where I'll send my leader through. I do not randomly send my leader across the map. I make sure people can see it. So this guy's going in. He's basically just kind of break down my wall, kind of trying to see what I have. He's not getting through anything, so he has no information yet. So anytime you're in this situation, do not heal. As soon as you heal, they'll know you're online, and it ruins the trap. He does have very good gear. I am in range right now, so I'm kind of watching that. He's sitting in cav. That's why I keep switching and keep looking at his gear, see what he's going to do, because a lot of times they'll just sit in gear if they think you're offline. And here comes a bigger guy. This is going to be Pollock. He is one of the rally leads. So this is what I was looking for in KVK. If you get that rally lead, do not give that leader back, no matter what. If it's a big guild like this, do not give the leader back, because this is the step one to getting gangbanged in KVK. Don't even message them back if they message you asking for a ransom or something like that. Once they know in your line, just go totally dead silent, and they'll go for you. Just wait and see. They will attack you. They want that leader back, especially for someone who is a either a high-ranking person in their guild or one of the rally leads or something like that. They want to get that leader back. So anyway, so I've capped his leader. He went tier 5, tier 4 there. He was sending infantry, so I did switch to cav. Again, I do not switch my gear on this account. The only time I'll ever use gear is either doing a massive gangbang or if I'm taking a rally on this account. So anyways, skip forward. I did cancel the rally and everything there, and then this happened. So I was actually offline for like 5 minutes here, and they started gangbanging me by themselves with tier 1 and tier 4. Again, for all these ones, I will go through all the reports at the end of the video. So if you want to see the report, stay tuned to the end, because I will be going through that detailed and what their thinking was behind this, because this kind of shows you how Wolf Basil there, how he comes really high up in KVK almost every single time. A lot of times he's coming first. I think last KVK he got like 2 billion points, and it's pretty much doing what he's doing now. He probably has like 10 banks worth of resources, and what he does, he sends tier 1, tier 4 attacks with his tier 5 familiars, just because since he is a maxed account, he has crazy base stats. So he's able to do this where other people might not be able to do this, because you need the good base stats or you're not doing enough damage. But since Basil does have the base stats, he can go tier 1, tier 4. So he did catch me offline here. Did get a little bit of red zombie, not too much, honestly. Again, I am not sitting in war gear. I'm sitting in construction gear. Literally this whole KVK, except when I went to sleep, and I'll show you what happened then. But yeah, you can see all the attacks here. These are not the same. I mean, they are the same attacks, but he keeps sending the same thing over and over and over again. And you saw I got online there. There was about 16 attacks they'd already done on me. So 16 attacks. Again, they had tested my frontline first. And I will show you that in the report, like full thing at the end. But yeah, they test your frontline first, then they go in, once they found the counter. Unfortunately, this one is kind of funny. I'll kind of show you later, but they got the wrong one. Since I am so weak to range on this count because I have no infantry, they thought I was actually sitting in cav, which I wasn't. I was sitting in range. So the first hits, they started sending range at me, and then they switched over to infantry. I ended up healing here, and as soon as I healed, they stopped, basically. So as soon as they realized I healed, they're like, okay. One of them kind of realized a little late, so he did a couple extra attacks on me. But yeah, so I think I had about 14. Yeah, you can see I have a ton of troops in my sanctuary already, so I have a bunch of sanctuary points saved up. And that's kind of what I use to heal during KVK a lot of times. Like I'll leave a bunch of my sanctuary, just build a bunch of troops, keep in my sanctuary, because if I ever need extra troops, I can just pull out like 1,000,000 troops if I need it. So I kind of have that saved up here, and it's kind of fine because I'm actually higher might than when they started the gangbang here, which is kind of funny. But again, as long as you have room in your sanctuary, you can lose like 1,000,000 troops and be totally fine because you get those back for free later. And again, you can use those for trapping later as well. It's a great way to have extra troops and all that. And you can see I have 62 million KVK points now after that gangbang. I think I had about 12 million before the gangbang started, so they gave me 50 million points just by themselves there. They didn't really lose much because all they lost was tier 2 or tier 1 again, sorry, and they had to heal the tier 2. But that's why they have like billions and billions of resources saved up for this sort of situation. So they're going to come after me again. The first time didn't work, so this is a couple hours later. They probably thought I was offline or whatever. I wasn't. Anyways, I do have my guild ready to call me if they do this again, because we saw that they're doing this, so I actually poured it into our hive. So if they see people start hitting me, they can actually give me a call. But I was online for this, so it's totally fine. So as you can see, he's like, as you wish, because I was like, oh, why didn't they hit me? Because they hit the guy beside me. But I was like, I think that was... Oh, actually, that was Chapman that they were hitting. But anyways, so they're now testing my front line to see what it is right now. I kind of messed up in this one. I was supposed to give them the wrong phalanx and then switch, but I forgot. So what I should have did was switch now, but I let them hit me with tier 4 range there, which I wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to switch the range first. I kind of messed up. It was fine, but you'll see what happens here. I do switch, and then they start banging me because they think I'm in cav again. So you can see they'll all start hitting me now. So a bunch of them will start hitting me, and they'll start sending range because I was in cav, obviously. So they think I'm in cav, so they're going to go in now and hit me with range, and then keep going until I'm zeroed, basically. At least they'll try, but... Again, I'm online, and they do realize that because their range hits started to do less and less damage. So I was like, damn it, I did messed up. What I should have did was let them test me in cav, and then switch range right away. And then they'll keep sending range at me, and it'll be doing damage because, again, range is a little bit of damage to me. Because I don't have a lot of infantry, so they don't realize I've switched phalanx. So they think they're doing enough damage, but they're not really, and they would have kept hitting me. And what I could have done is actually micro heal. So don't do full heals. What you do is see how much damage they're doing. If they're doing like 70,000 damage, heal 60,000 damage, and that'll increase your infirmaries. And if you heal right before they hit you, you will drop down might, but they won't actually like... see you healing really because you're still dropping in might, but I don't know. But maybe they think you switch phalanx and they'll just stop. So they did end up stopping here. I was like, damn it, it's mostly because of that big drop and then the smaller drops that I made them do. So again, I kind of messed up. See, they did the testing there. Again, I will go through all the reports at the end. You get to see how each attack went. But yeah, there will be more, by the way. So this is only the second time they've tried to gangbang me. Again, they kind of stopped... I would say for about 6 or 7 hours after this one. So right after this attack, they stopped for about 6 or 7 hours. I'm not sure if they went to sleep or something. Again, I went to sleep here too. So I got on as I started getting notifications, so it actually woke me up. And then my guildmate tried to call me there, but I was already on, so it was totally fine. Again, I had them set up so if anyone was rallying me or going to solo me, my guild would call me. So shout out to HS. They're an amazing guild. They're on top of this. Like if you're worried about getting zeroed or something like that, don't worry about it if you're in this guild, because you can, I mean, as long as you preemptively tell people, they'll watch out for you. They'll have you set up. There's gonna be people on at all times. So if you are getting attacked, as long as you're not like in the corner somewhere where no one can see you, if you're in the hive or something like that and you tell them, hey, can you watch this? I'm gonna be offline, and they might try and hit me. They'll watch it and they'll actually call you. And like I said, I would have got on, even if I didn't get online because of notifications, that call was coming in literally seconds after, like as they're doing the tests, the call was coming in. So anyways, shout out to them because it would have saved me being zeroed here. If that happened, again, I'm trying to micro heal here and try and take these hits, but I wasn't healing perfectly. Like I said, I needed to heal a little bit smaller than this. I'm healing too much. What I need to do is heal like 60 or 70,000, so that would give me extra infirmary space and time it right before they hit me, so it doesn't look like I'm healing. It looks like just they're doing less damage or something like that. So that's kind of what I had to try and do, but I did mess up. I did get a bunch of extra attacks. I lost about 80,000 troops there, but it's fine. Again, they go in the Sanctuary, and I need some troops in the Sanctuary because that way I can have some extra troops to pull out if I ever need it for rallies or if there's a big gangbang or something like that. It's nice to have those extra troops and then still keep your might low by using the Sanctuary that way. So they started a rally here. So this guy is a Titan. He's been walking back from some of our rally traps, so I was like, no, there's no point. I don't want to lose all those troops. I can't take a Titan rally probably on this account anyways, so I'm not going to try it. The guy probably has well over 900%. These guys, I mean, Wolf Basil is like max, basically, and that guy looks pretty close to max, so it's not really worth it. So anyways, I'll go into the reports right now, so stay tuned. Everyone, so we'll go through all the reports, but before I do that, I will show you my gear stats, just so you know what I'm working with when I'm in a certain gear set. I was in my construction gear a lot during this video. It is kind of my main trapping one. It's kind of funny you say that. I solo trapping, because I don't really need my gear and all that, but I am around 200% without the forts in my attacks, with 358% army HP, 203 army defense, and 194% army attack. If I have a leader, that goes up by 30%, almost 224% army attack. So that's why I can cap really easily in my construction gear. Obviously, if I throw my actual stats, my actual gear on, my stats go crazy higher. Over 400% mix in my gear here, and then I got 440% army HP, 443 army defense, and 203% army attack, which obviously goes to 333 if I have a leader. So really high. So that's how I can do all this trapping without my leader, or with my leader, obviously. So we'll take a look at the thing. We'll go a little more in depth with the reports. So this was the leader attack that was from K. Pollock. Again, he did 198,000 damage to me with his leader. Again, I was in my construction gear for this attack. Keep that in mind. And he only did 46,000 to my front line, but 152,000 with the tier 5 familiars. So those tier 5 familiars hit my back line, which was ranged during that attack, did 4 times as much damage as his actual attack did. And again, he sent tier 5, tier 4, and a little bit of tier 2 is there as well. You can see those are the heroes for his blasts, but we'll go through all the reports here. First ones was with Wolf Basil and stuff, and they were doing the gangbang, so I'm just going to move my face down a little bit so you can see a little better. Anyway, so he went in, 3 testers. Again, I deleted one of them by accident, so this is the range one. He did 4,500 with his test, and then he went in with Cab, did 558. He actually went infantry as well, but it did about 4,000, so he thought I was sitting in Cav. I was actually sitting in infantry, so his first couple attacks actually didn't do too much damage. So we'll go to the next one here. This was the first attack. I'll show you what he's sending, because he sends a bunch of the same. So range here, double 11k heroes, tier 5 familiars, and all that. So he's doing about 72,000 per hit. Again, that's tier 5 familiars are also hitting my front line, which is my range. Again, he thought I was in range for quite a bit, so he went in range again here. Yeah, range again. Again, these are all the same attacks, that's why they're the same, and they're pretty much doing the same. And then what did he go here? Oh, he went Cav here. Cav went way less, so he obviously was checking again. And then I think he went in infantry. Nope, he went range again. He's definitely in the Cav Phalanx. That's what he thought, so he kept sending range. And let's see the next one here. Still going range here. Sent a bunch of range attacks. Then he finally went infantry. Or was this? No, this was Cuba. Cuba decided to go infantry. That was the other guy. Again, if you guys don't know who Wolf Basil is, that's Wolf Basil. 135 castle stars, full mythic champ, all that stuff. All those goodies. Obviously, double 11k heroes. So Cuba decided to go in infantry. Obviously, did more damage. You can see here 108,000 because I was obviously in range. But again, when they did the tester, since I have so little infantry, they thought it was actually in Cav Phalanx. So he went in, infantry again, and then he went infantry again. So I guess he did 4 attacks in a row, and he's actually getting some reds at this point. So again, my infirmaries have filled. I got 89,000. Oh, he did less, I guess. Oh, That's interesting. I don't know why I did less. I'm not 100% sure why I did less. 94,000 there. It's all over the place. Is he sending different attacks? No, he's sending the same attack. It's just for some reason he's doing different damage. And then it looks like Wolf Basil finally went in infantry here. He's going tier 2, tier 5 now. And then let's see, Wolf Basil went in. Looks like tier 2, tier 5 again. Yeah, tier 2 or tier 5 as well. Cuba's also going in, same thing. Went in again and again. They attacked me a lot. I've already healed at this point, so that was the attack. That was, you also saw he hit me a couple extra times at the end here. Then we went into Wolf Basil doing, let's see, go up here. So this was the second tester, I guess he did. No, wait, this is still that attack. Where is it? Where was it? Up here. Oh yeah, okay. Here's the tester attack. So this is the second attack he did. So the second video here, or second clip, this is the tester. He went, looks like, let's see, that was 4.3 for, oh, that was just siege. Okay. Then he went in, that did 18,000. What was that? That was range into my cav. Okay, that's the one where I was baiting him. Yeah, so this is the one where I baited him into going range, but then he did 336,000 on his range blast. I was like, oops, I didn't mean that. Yeah, don't sit in cav and take a range blast with this comp. I was actually fully reinforced here, and he still did that much damage, which is insane. Again, I only have 900,000 infantry for that. Then obviously they went range, but I've already switched, so they're only doing 54,000. I switched back the range here, so same attack did 300,000. This one only did 54,000, and then they're all going in range. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're all going in range at this point. Range, cav, which did 27,000. Didn't really do much at all. And then they're trying to scout me, but obviously I have a what's called a anti-on. I'm not throwing on an attack boost. So that was that first attack. This was the second attack here. I think I'm sitting in range for this. Yeah, I was sitting in range for this one. So that was destroyers. Then he went, looks like range for that one did 38. And then he went cav for that, did 514, and then they decided just to go range again. So they started hitting me in range here. Oh, this guy went infantry, so they have no idea what my front line is. They're just going random attacks at this point. Let's see, they went tier 2, tier 4 for this, and then I think they started finally going tier. No, that was tier 1 here. Nope, tier 2. Yeah, this is the third attack, by the way. So they're going in, it's called tier 2, tier 4 for this one. Then they decided to go tier 4, tier 5 to make it a little faster. So yeah, you can see tier 4, tier 5. That's his blast there. He does only have one 11k hero on that blast. And then this was Wolf Basil again, tier 4, tier 5. A little bit more damage. He might have popped to 70 or something. I'm not sure. Not sure why that did so much more damage there. Oh, wait, no, that's because it hit my my tier 1 cav. I was using those for Lord's Cup, so that's why I have tier 1 there. And then Cuba went in. He's only going tier 2 still. Wolf Basil really wanted to get the leader back, and I think, yeah, they gave up literally there. That was the last attack they did on me, and then that's when I got the what's called the gift. They're like, we give up here. Well, do you want to ransom off? They wanted the leader back. Gave me the 100k speed ups, or not 100k speed ups, 150k gems, so 124-hour speed ups for that. So again, they kind of gave up after that, and they're just like, we want the leader back, so they're going to pay for it. So again, if you see they really want a leader back, don't talk to them. Be like, here, come gangbang me. Once the gangbang's end, then you can ransom off all the leaders. And once they're not going to hit you anymore, that's when you get the huge payoff at the end. So again, I think the biggest one I ever got was almost 500,000 gems. That's because when I capped literally all of them. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave that in the link down below. That was when XIX and NPS and all that went and gangbang me. And I had like 30 of their leaders, which is hilarious. Again, they gave me like 500k gems for that KVK. So that was really fun. And again, let's take a look at, I think, KVK. Let's see what the end here. I think I came 17th. Again, our guild got 1.5 billion points, and we're not a big guild or anything like that, so we came, I think it was 17th overall. You can see XIX obviously came first. They always come first in KVK, by the way, if you guys are wondering. They're just like crazy. We came 17th in the world, by the way. It's not 17th in our kingdom, that's 17th in the world. HS here, so take a look at our guild. Where is it? Yeah, you can see 38 billion my guild, 17th in the world. So we are a crazy guild. So and then I think, where's my solo? Where did I come in? Final solo war here. I was 17th with 109 million. So that was basically mostly just from Wolf Basil and the other guy. Where is he? Cuba. So these two guys at the top there, they're the ones that gave me all my points. Again, they were zeroing what's called rally traps and like 400 mil might guys. They're just going blind soloing tier 1, tier 4 until they zeroed them. So that's how they do that's how they do it. They go tier 1, tier 4, just have like billions and billions of resources. So all they're losing is tier 4, and then they heal up the tier 4 with the resources, and they keep going and keep going. So it's kind of crazy to watch, but again, it gave me a lot of kills and free points and about 100k gems at the end there. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video today. It was a lot of fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.